Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, my fabulously nutty friends. My friends are out drinking water. They are running live. I am here for my, hold on, my other live. Yeah. For some reason, no matter what I do, I have to come in on my computer and turn things on. So that's what we're doing. Oh, let's get a jawline today. How do I fix this, guys? Every time I go live on a phone, I have to come in and edit my title area, my description. I understand editing all of that, but I guess it wants me to go through a streaming service or something. I don't know. Meaning, I'm chatting. All right. Let's call this. We're redoing the room. So what should I title this video? Just live vlog, I guess. Well, no. We're going to go back in the other room. I'm still moving the furniture around and getting everything set up. As I empty one room, I have to kind of clean and strategically replace things. So what is this called? Reorganizing. Reorganizing. I can't spell, so let me make sure I spelled it right. Reorganizing. Okay. I done make G-A-N. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Organizing. I hope it's spelled right. If it's not, somebody leave me a message in the chat, and I will be sure to come back later and change the titles. Let's ASMR. We are live. And we're doing a vlog. I have a great live stream for tonight. I am going back to the basics. It's gonna be a good one. I hope so. I need to write the title down because I thought it was pretty funny. So, with that being said, we will see, it always comes to manual, and we want this all set differently. But then when I am going through a streaming service, all of this is already set. It is odd how it is doing that. Hello, hello. I had started organizing on my other channel, so now we can go back to the space. Yesterday I emptied the room, and I will show you guys where we are and what we're doing. You just had to come on the computer real fast and get this part of it done because for some reason I can't do it any other way. All right, so let's walk this way. We will check out the room. As you can see, I really kind of finished emptying it out. I just got to get those picture frames upstairs, that one corner empty, and a little bit more, and then we will be ready to start painting. But in the meantime, I had to make a spot for things to go. Oh shoot, I keep kicking it. Sorry guys, for it to go. So I moved the chair in here, which means I had to move all the plants around. I did. We left yesterday. I was trying to get the closet, golly, organized. I just want the screw that goes in the base of this back. So I did get the closet organized. Hello, Almina. Almeen's lifestyle. Oh, if you all haven't connected, she has the cutest vlog with her young family. It is so sweet to see I guess it's so sweet because my children are grown. But every time I watch your videos, it just reminds me when my kids were that age. I'm having a weird menopause thing. Today I'm crying about everything. So that thought made me cry. So I did get the closet organized, but now I moved this morning on my other channel, I moved the tree over there so that here, but we still have to finish getting stuff organized. Ugh. And I have the washing machine going. So I think what we can do is, I have this tall plant, but I think it's going to do better over here. I'm not sure like where is going to be the best spot of the room so we can kind of see what's happening. All right, we're working on that other side of the room to get it balanced. So let me get over there with you guys. We definitely need to get everything just balanced in. I mean, it is so cute to see your beautiful children. And everybody just happiness, you know. I know it's just a snippet, but you show great snippets. And it's hard when our kids are that age, we lose. I felt like I lost some of me. Hold on. I felt like I lost some of me because you're still meeting all of their little baby needs, you know? So, it's a tough age, but it is nonetheless an age. I am gonna turn this back up and I'm gonna flip us around again because I like to be able to see what I'm seeing. Let me flip and you can get the shot of my hair, woohoo. Today, guess what I did this morning? You will never guess. You will never guess unless you were on my other channel and you already know. There you go. I just wanted to change that so we could get everybody. Yeah, today I got a really late start, and so I am just halfway discombobulated. I decided to protest morning. I did. I decided to protest this morning. So when my husband went to work, I said I'm going to sleep a little longer. Then my alarm went off for me to go wake my son up or make sure he was up. And I said, did that. And I said, I'm going to go back to sleep for a little bit. And then he was leaving for work. And I said, yeah, I'm going to keep protesting. Thank you. I just watched it yesterday and I couldn't get it. It was a whole thing earlier. So we have it out today. We have the O'Hare out today. Somebody had asked me hold on, I gotta make the dogs lunch, actually. So let's come this way for a minute. We'll get Summer's lunch made and we could talk hair. And the other chat, this morning I have another channel. It's called Just Fabulous. And you can see my picture pops up. That's my other channel. And I was brushing my hair this morning because I washed it yesterday and it takes 24 hours for my hair to dry. Let's see. And I don't wash it because it's like a spider web. It's very spider webby. I don't wash. That's why I can put it up and it's not too heavy. But when I wash it for my hair, I use a clarifying shampoo to really get the scalp clean. And then I love the bar shampoo that are made from herbs. You can get your rosemary, you can get your whatever you're looking for. That's just, I happen to be using the one with rosemary in it right now, But then after I clarify, I go in and use that bar soap to nourish. And then, once I get out of the shower, I will put in a leave-in conditioner all over. And then that's why it was up in the stick yesterday, because it was wet. It takes a whole 24 hours to dry. And then after it dries, I can, I put another, like, you know, they have this stuff, it's an oil, but it makes your hair look really sleek. But once you put it on, it goes on like an oil, but then it just makes your hair feel like silk. And that's what I put on to brush the knots out. And then tonight I'll braid it real tight so I can cross it again. But today I was protesting morning. So in protest of morning, I didn't even put my hair up. And guess what? Morning did not care that I protested. It did not. Morning just said, well, I'm going to do my thing. So, yeah, I will have to link, or I will show some of my products that I use. I'll maybe do a video, ASMR video, and I can link all of the products. Because I know the soap, the shampoo soap you can get where you are, no problem. It's just a, that has really made the difference in how it the length, because once, so I'm 58 years old, and my body has changed a lot, and as the hormones change, also there's a lot with your hair can fall out, and I've been I've been very lucky that I haven't had too much trouble with that. I'm very thankful that my hair has stayed strong. So that's what I do with my hair. I'll do a video here or over there, somewhere. We're gonna let the pups get another little bit to eat. Marley, the fat dog, he said, I'm ready for some more food, Mom. He doesn't even need that much. I'll put some of his up there. He only needs a little itty bitty nibble, but we're still trying to get Summer girl's weight back on her. But when my children were babies, I'll have to post a picture and I'll show you. I had my hair look like a boy haircut. I had it so short because I had it long like this, and babies and hair, and it just was too much. So I chopped that stuff right off. And about 8 years ago, I stopped cutting my hair and just let it go. Because I do like long hair, right? Summer, here, come on. Come on, get your food. Come on, old lady. So that's the hair. That's the story of my hair. That is the story of my hair. Plus, you can't stand in the wind and have your hair flowing if you don't have hair to flow. That is the other reason. I just, we're going to do what we can do. But it was not possible for me with little ones. I do. I got my flowy twirly skirt on. Go stand in that wind. Woo. Woo. Play mermaid at the ocean. All of the important things that are still important. Yes, you cannot be a great mermaid without your hair being long. And that means I get to be the mermaid queen. All right, guys. So tonight we are definitely going to do a nut cracking ASMR. Yeah, it'll be back to old school sound. I'm trying to definitely, I don't have any makeup on today. I put just oil. I'm trying to do more to really find, yeah, I am always like, I'll trim the ends. I constantly do that, but now it's not real even. Like, I like it straight, like a piece of paper. But a couple years ago, my sister gave me layers, so it's still kind of trying to grow down. So that's what we're doing with it. But it's up all the time. It doesn't. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And somebody had asked earlier too, is it heavy? But my hair is so straight, and it is literally like a spider web. You'll get a piece and it's like spider web. You can't find it. It's very light. I could not imagine having thick hair and having it this length. It would be miserable. I think it would be challenging. How about that? Not miserable. It would be a different challenge, but if you like it, it's no challenge is too great, right? So I am just, we know my phone is showing wonderful things right now, but as soon as we start working, who knows what I will really see. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the computer on so I can be sure I can see everybody and we can keep chatting while we organize. Okay. Now the little dog is sad. He didn't get as much food as the big dog. What are you going to do, right? So I had been doing the vertical streams, and this page is monetized. So all of my friends in their wisdom have told me, if you need watch hours, you do the long, skinny stream. But if you are trying to get money or have the ads play more often, you want to have your stream this direction. So we're trying it both ways. It's kind of like our own private party, right? Okay, so this is what we have to get all of this stuff somewhere now. Yeah, so I have to find a way. This pile in the middle of the floor is dog toys. I don't know. I guess our dog needs toys. I have like little stuff like this. I don't know if you can really see it. I have it hidden all over my house. I just think finding little things are fun. I don't know. All right, so I had a thought. If I moved this right here to here, I also have all of these birds in this room. I had wanted to have a room, a sunroom, and trying to find just the best angle so we can all see each other. But I don't have a sunroom yet, so I just have it in the house. All right, so it's a little lopsided. There's a seam right there. All right. I think I'm going to move the plant here. I am so proud of myself. This little plant I was given 20 years ago when my son was born, and it is still planting. I am not very good. Okay. Does that feel like a natural spot? Yes, I think it feels better than blocking off there. And then I have the tall tree on the other side. So yeah, my little buddy is, I have repotted it twice, but it's about time to repot again, I believe. All right, so I don't even know if you guys can see what we're doing. Let me bring it straighter and bring it down. This big tree over here
this tree had been in here, but then I had to move the chair, so we have to reorganize. And now I need something for here. But what if I could put this there, which is another one. Now this I grew from the other piece. So maybe this would not be, what do you think? Okay. Or, okay, we have A. Let's take a vote. This is plant A. Or I have plant B. Or I think I want plant B just because there's a lot happening over here. That's plant B. Which do you think? Plant A was the leafy one or plant B? I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Plant A or plant B? Remember, the tree is over on the other side of the room. Let's see if you guys can see it all. Okay, yeah, you can see where the tree is. So what looks better? This is plant. So you like this one? Plant B? Or do we like plant A? Do we like, maybe I think plant A. Oh, she's kind of wild. Might need to pin her up a little bit. This, she might need a bigger thing. I'm kind of thinking this one. Here's another bird. We have birds. Let's move that bird. What do you think? Plant A right there, or was it plant B? Plant B, okay. All right, plant B it is. Yeah, because also I'm gonna put on this wall, I'm gonna put all the kids' artwork from their school. So I think plant B, or plant A, might have to find a new home. All right, let's move that one. We will put plant B, nice clean line right there. And the light switch is right here. Woo, she rocks. There you go. Yeah, I think so. That looks pretty good. And it might be time to replant her so I can get a slightly larger planter. Or I could move the other plant into a bigger container and use the blue container here, which would match that blue container. That's the plan. Okay, so we found her new home. Now, there's a squirrel down at her feet. Okay, so I have in the corner where the tree is, I had this big spider plant down here. So what I was thinking about, whoa, we're sliding together. Oops. I am thinking, what if I moved this little one here to over here, and we can put my little one back. She likes this spot. So we will put my little lady heart back. Sumi's Garden taught me how to make this topiary. So I did that last year and it's going great. So I think that will be fine right there. All right, that looks good. I can get to my window. Ooh, I'm kidding things. Maybe move it a little bit. Okay. Okay, that look. See, I have. You guys are all. I am the biggest, hottest mess. But thank you guys for coming in and being nutty with me. This is what I do. But I want. The problem is. All right. All means I will see you later, my dear sis. Go get those babies to bed. Okay. We are, we're still rearranging stuff. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna line up all the birds, just because I'm not sure who's going where. So let's get all of our birds lined up. Stop, Marley. Okay. Now, this is the fan for the dog bed, so that has to stay there. This is for my son's work boots, but it doesn't have to stay there. I can slide it and put it away. Yeah, we shall get this nest put up. We shall. And then I'm going to make a fabulous video for tonight. I hope you all enjoy my nighttime video. I am definitely, here's the thing with YouTube, and truthfully, I think here's the reason why you see people for a while, or you see people for 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden something happens, it changes, they drop away. I'm gonna raise this just a tad more so you're not looking at my belly button. But I think it's because this platform there's such a learning curve, and when you think you have one part figured out, you realize you've been doing it wrong all along, and then something else comes up. Oh, I have an itch. On this channel, once I became, I had a few marks. I had that paint out. I should have touched it up. I sure will while we're going around. Touch some paint up. You think you have one thing and you think you're doing it right, but then you see all of a sudden the algorithm change, your numbers change, things aren't flowing like they had been flowing. What's going on? What has happened? And it's difficult to figure out the what, the where's, the how, the whys of it all. That is for sure. Does anybody else use vent covers? I love my little vent covers. You do have to wash them. I just finished washing them, but it helps the air come into the room and not go straight up. There we go. And just fits right around, and it'll blow towards us. So I'm thinking, hold on, I'm really thinking hard, actually. It might not look like I'm thinking hard, but I am thinking hard. And if you've been with me and heard the stories, I am paying, no, I'm not paying. We are supporting and helping our oldest child continue their education. They are hopefully getting into their graduate program to get their master's degree with the hopes of getting a PhD. So with help and support another household, reflooring is not something that we're doing right now. So I had to pull up the nasty, disgusting carpet. I painted this floor cream. It was not a great choice, but it's the choice that I made at the time. So I have this cream section. Do you know what? Do you know what? I keep wanting to pull the rug. I have about 2 inches that I could pull it 2 inches more over, and it would block off even more, but I'd have to move all the furniture. And right now, that's not the project. So yes, that is what is going on. We are just working on getting it done. All right, so here we are, still chatting away. I have the big spider plant, but I think, what if I did this? I move this to here. All right, I think this. Oh, wait, I can't go any farther. I need to clean that space. Actually, let me clean my space. I'm gonna get some wet wipes so while I have everything pulled out of the way, and just sit down here and clean it real quick, right? Oh, my back. All right. I remember growing up, and it was like, if somebody had carpet in their house, it was like a really big deal because everybody had wood. Everybody growing up. When I was growing up back in the day, everybody had wood floor, and carpeting was like, woo, you knew your family had money, baby. And then now, carpeting is so cheap that they put it everywhere, but the problem is, it is gross. I cannot stand. But when we were buying this house, they wanted so much money for wood that we weren't able to do it. So we said, we'll just get the house and we will come back later and do the floors. And honestly, We will do the floors. But in the meantime, we have to do other things, and we do not borrow money. So to borrow money or to put a floor on credit is, to me, makes no sense. I can make this look fine. We can have it, and I just think the wood and carpet that you can clean is so much more sanitary than those disgusting carpeted wall-to-wall carpet. I think it is, it's vile, it's nasty. All right, so anyway, I have that space cleaned. Scrub that floor right up. That's the good thing about moving stuff around is I definitely get a deep clean on everything. That is for sure. That is for sure. So let me know what your goals are today. What are you working on? Oh, we're just gonna be live over here. Whoever wants to come visit is always welcome. All right, so I think our best option is to go with this tall piece here. Ouch. Hit the buns. All right. Yeah. Now, I gave my daughter some of my sculpture pieces. I gave her my lions. So I don't have the lions, but I do have my mermaid there. Okay, let me put this pot up there. Okay. There we go. We're gonna put the spider plant right there. Alrighty, the Spidey's gonna come out a little bit. Whoop. But I don't want her too far in front of the television. And that is my concern. Is Spidey gonna be too far in front of the television? I have another possibility. Hold on. I have another possibility. What about if I put Spidey over here to be big and bushy right there? I think that would be better. I'm gonna move Mermaid. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's too far up, right? All right, hold on. Whip, whip, whip. So we have the mermaid, but instead of having the mermaid there, I can put the spider plant there. I think that might look better. What are your thoughts? Yeah. And what happened? So weird trying to film into light, out of light, into light, and to get everything on the camera. And now all of a sudden everything's blurry. But I think we're gonna have to move the mermaid. But I think the spider will fit there better than there. So come on, girl. Come on, girl. I had her outside and I had painted it with fluorescent glow-in-the-dark paint. Then I came in and put another fluorescent and it washed off. She did not stay fluorescent and glowing in the dark very well. All right, so we can move this to here. You can come back down on your little happy spot there. Spidey was gonna come with me. Yeah. Okay. You move. Ooh. Spidey had some old Yeah, I definitely think this is gonna be a better idea. We can put it right up here. Yeah. Do we want it at a catty corner angle or straight? I'm kind of liking that angle. I might change that one to an angle as well. I think I like the angle. I think it might need to come over. No, because I gotta leave room for it to fluff over. But it'll line up right there with that seam in the carpet. Okay, ready. Let's do it. Ready, set, go. Oh, only problem is this spot right here gets a lot of light. But it's just how it's gonna have to be. I think that is fine. Okay, yeah, and then we can still enjoy, if we come back, and look, we're still able to enjoy the chair, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna break my neck. We can enjoy the chair, have a drink. We could still be engaged, yeah. That's perfect. That's gonna work perfect right there. My chair can actually move forward some more. Yeah. And then it's with us in the room. Nice, okay. I was kind of thinking trying to line it up right here. Okay, so we have, how am I a planter set short? I have one piece left. How is this possible? Okay. I have 2 plants left. No, I don't. One plant left, but what else went in my corner? What else went over here? You know what? Hold on. I am thinking. What? Oh, shoot. Sorry. I thought, what if I put my other tree kind of right in this spot with then the other little plant right there? That might work. All right, move, guys. Move all the stuff. Stuff everywhere. Okay. Let's roll it out and see how it goes. All right. All right. Yeah. Coming around your direction with my money tree. Poor baby has been moved so much and gotten broken. I hope she is still gonna, I hope she likes her final new home and is not too upset with me. Oh, my hair just went in water. Ugh. All right, I'm just gonna pick her up and carry her. All right, let's see. If she will fit here, I think she will like this space actually. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. I've heard one of the wheels wrong. There it is. Unlock the wheels so she can roll in and out. Nice, that's gonna be a perfect spot for her to live. Let's go on and pick her up and move her over. All right. Okay. I think she's going to definitely like this spot. I'm going to make shutters. That's a project for another day. It is so hot in my house. The humidity is like at 100%. We're supposed to be getting rainstorms. There's a hurricane off the coast somewhere, and it's miserable hot. Miserable hot. Okay. bamboo. I need bamboo advice. I had my bamboo sitting on my chest and it loved that spot. But the bamboo doesn't like to go to other spots. Perfect. Oh, we can just kind of spin her around. My little bunny. His eyes closed right there. There we go. That's my spot for my money tree. Perfect. Perfect. I think that looks good. And now I have my other little piece right here. Yep, she can come on back a little bit. Right there. And what were we going with? What are we going with here? The one that's left. All right. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I'm not liking the one plant that I moved because I don't like the container it's in. But once I switch containers, it will be beautiful. All right, so we have that right there. The pot. Perfect. Now, where to put our birds? Where to put our birds? I like this right here, just because it's a great planter and I was just thinking that plant I just put over there would look really good in this bird. Sure would. Sure would. Wow, I don't know. Sure would look good over there though. But in the meantime, I just set my lantern there. All right. Now, so what I'm looking at, I'll spin you around and let you see. What is the challenge? Oh, look at my claw. There you go. All right, I'm gonna spin this. Spin. Then we can look together. Okay. So I have all of these little metal sculptures. I have all of these, that's dog toys, these little critters around. I just like them peeking out from places. I don't know. I just kind of like it feeling magical, you know? So that is what I am trying to consider where to put everything. I love my mermaid girl, but I think she might come on back over in the kitchen. I think my mermaid baby is going to come back to the kitchen and dust her tail off. Come on, baby girl. Come on, girl. She can come back over here and be right here next to the stereo. Yeah. That's kind of nice. She has a little sunlight on her. If there is any stuff left. Yeah, she looks kind of nice there. All right, so we got a place for baby girl. Mermaid child. Now. Hooey, hooey, hooey. I still like this guy. I like this nice tall guy. I think over here, behind there, peeking. All right. So I don't want my birds to be horrendously obvious. I want them kind of peeking around things and in things, and you know, but he didn't really show up very well that way. Maybe right here. Yep, nope, he's going back in. Oh, you know what would be a better fit for that spot? Hold on. This is going to be, oh, sorry guys, I left my ring on. This will be a better fit for this spot right here. Yes, there she goes. That is a much better fit. Because she's shorter, So that was a much better fit right here because she is shorter. You can't really see into the light, but see, you can kind of, if you're looking, find her. All right. Okay, that's that. My sister's telling me she didn't do a live today because she didn't feel like it. So there you go. That is what the text is. All right, this guy, it feels like he is being a little lopsided on me. I'm not sure what that is about. So, but I think he might want to be right here. Kind of. Giving whoever's on the sofa a side eye. Yeah. Okay. I think that's a nice spot. All right. What do you think? He's kind of hiding over there, and if you come in, you see him peeking up at you. Okay. That works. That works. And now how about if my girl comes this way? Well, oh shoot. She lost her legs. Her legs fell off. Oh no. Not losing the legs. How about right here? Can we fit? Can if I move that on? Oh. Come on, baby. Gotta keep your legs on. Gotta keep your legs on. Come on, baby. Gotta keep your legs on. Keep it together. Keep it together. There we go. There we go. Just our little friend peeking out. Huh. I'm gonna kind of peek right there and see what's... Her feet are so big. I think it might birdie big feet. And I think that can move out a little bit. This can move up just a little. I will move Squirrely Burly. I got Squirrely! Squirrel! He doesn't care. All right. Move the squirrel. And I'll put the other one over there. Like that, so when you kind of come in, you're seeing my twins. Okay, yeah. What? Oh, shoot. Hold on. I got a mess. Sorry. I got gum. I got... Oh, there's a hair stick. Hallelujah. I can get my hair put up. All right. Nice. I have to have the dog gate because we're having... Summer prefers to be in the office. I don't like her spending all her time in there. I just don't think it's good. All right, so we have one left, and then we have our little guys to put around. So I have one, but this one is another one of my peacocks. So I'm not sure where I want my peacock. I'm really looking to put the peacock over behind where the tree was. Yeah. Let's try it, right? We don't have anything to lose. Let's see if, because the colors are so pretty back there, she'd have a nice space. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Actually, kind of a great place for her to live. Oh, okay, okay. Let's see if I can get her to turn out just a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. All right, so I put the peacock. All right, so we have right here, and we have the little guys over there. And a little surprise there, and we have the peacock. She's hiding back there. Can you see her? Yeah, that's what's going on. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. We are organizing so that we have room to keep decorating our house. But thank you for coming in. Now I have to figure out what to do with the dog toys. We're getting there, right? We're getting there slowly. Slowly, slowly. Okay. But thank you, Hadid. I see you. I'm glad I touched that screen. You popped right up. You popped right up. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, it goes blank. Actually, I can't see it over there. I happened to walk past my computer. And it said, Hadid is in the house. Hadid is here. Hello, hello. Oh. So yeah, we're just kind of, it's very hard to figure out what's happening when I can't see the phone move, so. So I have all of my little friends over here, and I absolutely adore them, but I want them spread out a little bit more. I'm just not sure. Maybe we can put the squirrel up here for the holidays. No. I don't like them all lined up in a line like that. I really do not. I just don't. But for now, all right, I see one. I see one spot. Okay, the squirrel can come here. Okay, squirrel, you're there. You're hiding there. Bunny, 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 bunny is coming back here. There was a spot. So there's spots on the floor where things have gotten kind of moved around. And I'm trying to cover the spots on the floor with my animals. That is the plan. So it's kind of funny. But I don't think that one really fits. But for now, we're okay. Let me put, I don't like this here. I want another tall one. But we're not spending money. We're just organizing, right? So everything will be okay. I'm going to have to turn the fan on. It is so flippin' humid. Oh, hold on. Marley says, he's so hot he can't even move today. Marley's just camped out sleeping. Marley, you let me know when something exciting happens, buddy. It's too hot to do anything. There you go. Summer, let me turn the fan on for you, baby girl. All right. Yeah. Summer left the room. Wait, are you looking at the camera? Marley, the camera don't get you, boy. He's like, what's going on? What's happening? I need to throw the laundry into the dryer. So give me 1 second, guys. You not believe, oh my goodness. Okay, so this shuffling stuff around just to be able to paint one room is crazy, right? I mean, we are shuffling and shuffling and reshuffling. Oh, we are shuffling to beat the band, that is for sure. This is the fan for the doggy dog because she gets hot. Put that right there for now. Yeah, oh, I like bunny, 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 bunny back there. I really do. You know what? I just saw another spot. I saw a spot where Hedgie should go. All right, Hedgie. I found your spot, your secret spot. Over here under a table. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I like the little animals so much. I have no idea, but I do. I think it's a lot of fun. Where am I going to put we're going to put her right here. I don't know why I asked. I knew exactly where I was going to put her. Right there. So she can just be gorgeous sitting. Whew. All right, guys. Slowly but surely, we're getting it back together. I think what I'm gonna do is put the dog toys in a container in the garage. I think I'm gonna put all of doggy stuff together because I have a drawer it can go in for now. And I'll leave like 1 or 2 pieces out. I kind of think that's gonna be my best bet. Let me go get a drawer and switch. Marley, entertain everybody. You're in charge. You're in charge. I'll be right back, okay? I think the dogs, too, they get bored with the same stuff all the time, you know? Oh, I got my little birdie backwards. My birdie's sitting backwards. There we go. What does it mean? Who knows what all these birds, I love birds, like all different, I don't know what it means. Like, oh, I moved your chair. I moved your chair a bit. Just trying to get it lined up. Yeah. Yeah, keep moving your chair. Yeah, it's very interesting. That is for sure. I think this bird in the hall is going to have to move for a minute. There we go. I had to move it, not in a bad way. She was just up against the other birds. Okay, almost. We're getting so close, guys. We are getting so close. Now, I promised myself I was going to use this yoga mat. So I am putting my yoga mat back on the floor there. I am, because I am determined to use the yoga mat right here. And the blocks that my son used, he painted stuff. Oh. I am determined to use it. So I'm going to leave my yoga stuff right there where I wanted it. We are getting it done. We are getting it done. I have moved my box there. I think because I like a book that goes in the proper direction, it needs to be like that. Oh, look! We're almost finished in here. We did it. The only piece I have left is the dog's kennel. Where are we going to put Marley's kennel? That's going to be a hard decision. Where is your kennel going to go, buddy? All right. Hadid, I appreciate you being here with me, my friend. I appreciate you. You do not even know. Throw this in here. My mess, your mess, our mess. Woo, it's all gonna be clean. Okay, my friends, I am back. I had to switch the laundry out. I've got laundry running. I've got rooms to organize. Oh, baby. Baby. Oh, yes. Wow. Yeah. It is going down around here. That is for sure. All right. Well, where you go, Marley? I'm just over here banging around. I have, here, I'll turn you in a minute. Let's flip back to me. Hey guys, hey. I'm just putting down my, things here. It goes over the vent so that the air blows into the house and not straight up at the sky. All right, so oh goodness gracious, we are ready to sit down here. We're gonna sort through the dog toys because it's a lot. It is a lot. Well, this room feels much smaller with, oh shoot. The room feels a lot smaller with the extra chair and extra furniture in here, but it is what it is, right? Right. This is the toy we hide food in. This is the toy. I washed all of these, so they're kind of all matted up and together. But that's, oh, there's one. There's one for you. He likes that one. Oh, you like that one? So I'm gonna put his toys that we hide food in this bag. And they can go in the garage for now. No, we're not doing that right now. You like that one? Yeah, what else do you see? This, I got him this last Halloween. That can go bye-bye. That's gotta go. What about this? What about this? Hold on. Whew. That's a good one. That's okay. Look, this was so he could lick stuff off, and there, yeah. Oh, here you go. He likes these that he can fight with, so we'll leave that in the toy box. Yeah, he wants to fight. There you go, go fight. This is one for to hide food in. This is food hiding toy. Look, when we put these away, you have oh, what's this? Oh, that'll get you. Push, push, push. This is electronic, it's supposed to turn on and he's supposed to be able to chase it. That's trash. This is trash. That's all right, he likes that green. Let him play with that. Wait, go get it. Go get it. Well, you gotta get it and bring it back to me. You can't just leave stuff over there. You don't play right. You are not playing correctly. What's this one? This has been his favorite. Hold on. Do you think it's playtime, Marley? We are working. This is working time. We don't have time to play. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? It's not playtime, it's work time. You must get your work done. He likes that because I hide food in it, so. And this is all of his winter toys when it's too messy or too cold to go outside. This is for outside. This is for right now. Right now. So that didn't take long to organize. Yay for me. I give myself an A+ on that. This is all the garbage. Blah, blah, blah. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Go get me that other one you threw over there. I threw over there. Yeah, find what you want to play with. A pound. A pound. Oh, he's so silly. There's one of my hairs. It's like a spider web. It just shows up randomly. Oh, it's like a spider web. I like the spider web. But what you gonna get? What you gonna get? So these are going outside. I'm gonna be able to put. Yeah, I'm messing with your stuff. I know, I'm messing with your stuff. Why you got an attitude? Everybody's stuff gotta get messed with. Even Summer, I gotta make her bed. I think a new blanket. Oh, I don't know. All right, that goes outside. That goes outside. You're going. Wait. That I'm throwing that stuff away. You don't need to get. Oh, what are you doing? So he got the most ripped up toy he could find to play with, of course. I was getting ready to throw it in the garbage can. That's what he wants. That is the one he wants. The one that was going in the garbage. See? This is going in the garbage. He has, there's nothing left. It needs to go away. That's for sure. I think my son went to sleep. Hey, great. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out and cleaning up, cleaning up, cleaning up. So that can all go away. Ooh. Everybody had a really nice big lunch. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Oh, hallelujah, choir's gonna sing. So I would like to have another tall bench to put my stuff on. I would like to, but just because this room is decorated this way right now, I would love another one like this to go here. And that, I like that height right here. So we might see how much it costs. However, the goal of this exercise is to be able to redecorate, rearrange things, make things look fresh and new without spending a whole lot of money. So at this point, I am not going to invest in any more items for this room. I did find a few places that need to be painted. And this is going to go outside for, he knows that I put treats in these. He's sitting here begging for work, but we're not doing that right now because Mom's doing other things. All right, I can't believe it. We got this section reorganized. Oh my goodness, I did it. I did it. Let's see, 1 hour later and it is back together. Okay, it's been longer than an hour, so we're working on it early this morning. Wow, I'm ready for the rain to come. I am definitely ready for the rain to come. So let me give you a quick look around what we have gotten accomplished so far on our redo. I don't even know why it won't sit up over here. Come on, baby, please. Just stay in the water. Okay. Anyway, here's what we have going on. Oh, I am hot. All right, so let's take a quick tour around. Mommy got the last of the dog toys put away, and we shall. Now, the only thing that I really have left is his bed. I'm not sure when we get to painting, where the dog bed is going to go, but for the most part, let's start our tour back where the whole party started yesterday. Okay, so we started in this room because we need to empty this room. So I got everything except for my 2 tables, the dog bed moved out. Some stuff has to go upstairs. Okay, not a big deal. All right, and I have this side still to empty. But the big furniture piece that had to find a new home was the chair. So we know when I finish this room, this table is going back into the dining room. So we'll have more room. But I moved the recliner in here, but that meant I had to rearrange all of the plants and get everything resituated. So we now have everything resituated in this room. I think that recliner looks fine right there. My husband can sit there. His stereo is over in the corner, the dog chair. But I do wash that regularly. And then the sofa. Okay, so we got that done. The next thing is just upstairs, downstairs with chairs. I am going to move for the time being in order to make room. These 4 chairs are going out. These 4 are going to have to go to the garage. The 4 chairs that go with this table need to come downstairs. Once the room is finished, 2 of these chairs are coming back in the house. Other 2 can stay in the garage. But for now, I think we're doing pretty darn good. I am kind of thinking I might be ready for a break. I don't know about you, but all of this cleaning, we got the stereo set back up over there. We got the closet cleaned out. It looks fabulous. That's where I left you guys yesterday while I was sitting here trying to get the closet organized. And as you can see, we have that organized. It is all ready to function. So, yay. All right, guys. I think I'm going to say goodbye until tonight. Tonight I am going to be back, and tonight I'm going to be smashing some nuts. Yep, it's going to be a nut smasher. So, with that being said, thanks for showing up for me, and just stay fabulous. Bye, guys. Thanks again.